What up, Pink Ladies, T-Birds, just happen to be watchers of my shh. My name is Jimmi Pynk, and I'm a boss, bitch. Yeah, terrible. Anyway, I'm in a hurry because I'm on my way to an event, and I figured, why waste this good makeup and lashes and not just hurry up and do the review real quick? So, okay. Wish the lighting was better. Just looks so much nicer at this angle with the light hitting me like this. But anyway, so we'll kiki about it later, folks. We will. We'll have a live this week, tomorrow or Monday. But for now, let's hit the shit. Of course, Lucy thinks she wins every week. Lux thought she was in second place. I'm like, okay, y'all. The drag delusion. And then we had team drag delusion who won this week. I'm jumping all over the place. I do have notes. We'll talk about it in the live, but I wanted to get y'all a little something. Okay, and my bow is crooked, so I'm gonna have to fix that before I leave. But anyway, okay, so the girls are giving the same thing that I said. Lucy, why was you not pregnant? She over here like Beyonce wasn't showing that much. Yeah, she wasn't showing that much when the blazer was fastened. That was the whole reveal, honey. She took it off. The cover bun was up under her boobs because you can't wear it regular when you're pregnant and rub that belly. Like, yeah, she was showing. Any old way. So we had a mini challenge. Wait, okay, I can't wait till we go live. Cause honey, this mini challenge with the voguing. Girl, this was just the Sasha and Anitra show today. Okay. It was the Sasha and Anitra show. Okay. Um, and I was like, okay, here's who I was expecting. I knew Sasha and Anitra was gonna eat. I thought Lux was gonna do a lot better than what she did. Mistress, I was living. I was living for the mistress. I was living because she was like, I'm a big girl. I know I'm not about to be able to do all these vogues and dramatics. So I'm just gonna throw shade at the girls. And it was everything when she had went to Lux and plucked the hair out the chin, went over to Marsha, did the, we know the classic Vogue move, putting on the makeup and then took it and started putting it on Marsha. It was great. When she took that hair, Sasha like, bitch, you the only one who got hair, and started doing the hair flips. And at the end, when she comically went down to the ground to do a dip, I was here for Mistress. Let me tell you, and spoiler alert, but why is you here if you didn't know it was going to be spoiled? Girl, I was living for Marsha this episode. I was living for Marsha this episode. And I'm so sad it took for me to have an episode that I was really feeling her and she went home. And I got some issues about that too. That's why we're gonna have to go live. But I'm gonna just hit the main points, give y'all a little taste before we do the live. Um, y'all. Marsha was kind of voguing down, sis. Marsha was kind of voguing down. I was like, okay, Marsha, work. And then the comedy challenge. So we picking bubbly out the tank to match our teams. Y'all know I'm so iffy when it's supposed to be a random selection because that shit worked out much too well. Much too well. Like, I'm sorry, I'm just not believing that wasn't scripted. That worked out much too well. You got Lucy and Lux, Team Delusion, who is so goddamn hungry and thirsty for a win, and they end up being on a team and winning together. So now they both have another win. Okay. We have Sasha and Anitra, which arguably I would say is the two front runners. Okay. Which the setup would have been for them to lip sync against each other, but they probably didn't think they were going to be in the bottom when they randomly picked teams. Allegedly random. Um, okay. And then it was Marsha and Selena. I'm sorry, Marsha and Mistress, and they're good Judies, and then Selena by herself. Okay, but Selena gets to pick somebody. She picks Mistress. I probably would have picked Lucy. I'm being honest. Like, Mistress is funny, but this was stand up, and I think Lucy has proven to do very, very well at those scripted type of adding comedy to something challenges. Um, Whereas Mistress has done really well at them too, but she didn't do so great last week. And I'm just gonna say it, Mistress should have been in the bottom this week too, if that's how they were going. But and maybe not. Wait. Let me think about that. I'll tell you who shouldn't have been in the bottom was Marsha. I didn't think Marsha did that bad. It was a little generic, but she was the one by herself. She opened the show. I didn't think she did that bad of a job. Sasha and Anitra should have been in the bottom. That's who should have been in the bottom. Girl, they weren't good. Y'all are beautiful girls. Y'all dance the house down boots. Y'all are great performers. Stand-up comedy, not y'all gig. And that's fine. That's what Drag Race is supposed to do. It's supposed to throw you out your comfort zone and step up to the challenge. Unfortunately, this was not y'all challenge to step up to. And then I know Anitra was having migraine headache, and that ain't no joke. It ain't no joke to have any kind of headache, but you trying to write stuff and you got a headache to the point where your vision is blurring. Like, you know, that's difficult. Um, but they were the absolute worst. And the reason why I say, how does this go like this? Why do y'all keep doing these challenges on odd numbers when they're obviously even number challenges? For riggery. Little tidbit I found out about Marsha. She is officially holds the record for being safe for the longest amount of time with no wins and no bottoms. Just safe. Just safe. Y'all know they don't like safe. Marsha should not have been in the bottom. Lucy and Lux, well deserved, great routine. They should have won, hands down. I was very glad Selena was safe. And what would have happened? This is where I'm curious about how y'all was setting up these lip syncs, because you know they're randomly chosen. What would have happened if Marsha killed it? What would have happened if Marsha killed it? And she would have been safe again. So it would have been her safe and Lucy and Lux winning. So it would have been two bottom teams. We already know when it be pairs like that, what it's set up to do. The worst team is lip syncing against each other. Oh, but y'all can't have Sasha and Anitra go against each other again. And I guess it's not in y'all time constraint to give out a double Shantae you stay right now. Because I got to tell y'all the truth. I would have been okay with a double Shantae. Because Anitra ate. Anitra ate. Anything that had to do with the voguing, the dancing, the performing that wasn't the comedy, Anitra ate this episode. She ate. She ate. But Marsha ate. She had some nibbles. She was nibbling. Anitra had the whole plate. Like, she had the ribs, the greens, the cornbread. She had the whole plate. But honey, Miss Marsha was over here like, I'll take that macaroni and cheese, some of them yams. I don't want ribs. I'm a vegetarian. She ate. She ate. Marsha was eating this episode. I don't care what nobody say. Marsha was eating this episode. And I did not think her stand-up was that bad. I really did not. I really did not. I thought her look was probably the most drag that I've seen her. The unfortunate thing about her look is Lucy just did that for the crystal ball challenge. Like literally it was the same look. But that lip sync, when they said it was Doja Cat, I was like, oh, bye, Marsha. And I thought like she was gonna get ate up. I don't know why we keep thinking like Marsha is gonna get ate up on the lip sync. I don't know why we keep thinking that. But it was, I guess, because it was Anitra and it was Doja Cat, and I was like, she about to light her ass up. She ate, but Marsha was hanging. Marsha was hanging, and the reason why I say was it a tie for it to be a double Shantae? No, Anitra won. But if you wanted to see a fire underneath Marsha's ass, that was it right there. That was it. That was her fighting for her. She was lip syncing for her life for real. She was lip syncing for her life for real. And on a song that I know good and hell well is not her wheelhouse. And she did an amazing job. I would have been okay with a double Shantae You Stay. Like, yeah, Anitra, you won, but for it to be Marsha and not like Sasha, somebody that's like a super lip syncer dancer, to actually be hanging for a while. I mean, she was hanging. She was like Rocky in the first Rocky. You know, he lose, but the victory is like, but I stood toe to toe with the best. She did that shit. But unfortunately, it's her time to go. Let's run through these runway looks real fast, and I'll definitely have more about that. Like I said, Marsha had on Lucy's look from the crystal ball. I hated Lucy Lucas. I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. And I didn't hear what the runway was at first. I had to deduce that it was like, oh, it's your clothes being shredded or ripped or whatever. I hated that. I hated it. 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 Sorry. I hated it. Um, Lux was a reference to Rue. Smart. Smart. But also just the recreation of it. It looked high. It looked high fashion. Um, I can't really think of anything else outside of her, and I didn't even hate that the puffy runway because I was like, I'm not feeling Jackie O off of this, but I did like it. She can't do too much wrong with the fashion. Like Alexa's is good with that. Um, Sasha Colby, that now listen, y'all know the Y2K fashion is coming back. Y'all know that was my heyday and my good college days. My 21st birthday was 2001. Okay, so when I tell you she was giving it all that denim, and I didn't feel like it was an outfit that relied on the body. I just felt like it was a good garment for a shredded challenge because we still wearing ripped jeans right now. Ripped jeans is always classic. Diamond denim is always classic. But the way she did it with even having on like the bandana, the hat, she said VMAs. I said, yes, you better Destiny's Child. You better Britney Spears. You better do all of them, all of the good pop divas from that era. You better get into it. Cause that was everything. Funny thing is the shoe she had on. I'm like, I seen that shoe. I know people that got that shoe. It's not a very expensive shoe, but it works really well with that outfit. Um, Anitra, I was just calling Anitra Lauren. For those of y'all that don't know, like I watch Ruby. And Lauren is the character that's based on Mulan, and it's a he. Even though it's based on Mulan, that's the thing. They all gender swapped. Anyway, um, his logo is a lotus flower, and he wears green with pink peeking through it. And I was like, okay, I see you, Lauren. But it was good. It was well done. I wasn't complaining about it. It was my favorite No, but did it slay the challenge? Absolutely. And I agree with Michelle when she said Anitra got the best walk in the competition because that bitch can stomp a runway, baby. She can stomp a runway. I gotta give her that. Um, Selena was giving me, "Will you run across the border, mama? I will cross the border, papa." Don't copyright strike me for that. Y'all probably don't even know what song that is. But anyway, um, I also agree with uh Ali Wong. And I was like, and you do that. And you do so many references to that that I would have loved the dress to have been the blanket too. And at first I thought it was, but I think she did have on a traditional version of a Chilean dress. Um, that was ripped up from coming across the border. So like I got it. I got the reference. It was very, very good. I liked it. Um, Mistress, they were living for this, and I had reservations of just a couple of things that I think I would have liked it a whole lot better. I got the idea that it was supposed to be like the Marilyn Monroe dress burnt up. Sure. But I didn't like that the pieces at the end were ripped and like unfinished, which I know that was like the challenge for it to be ripped up. But you had a thing going where it was holes burnt out of it and you could see the white tulle under the skirt. I would have liked the tulle have hung longer than the pink portions of the dress that was ripped up, or the pink edges of the dress to be singed too, so it looked like the dress was like burning up this way. And maybe I missed that because they go through the runway so fast. Maybe I missed that. Um, but I really, really thought I was like, oh, this is about to be because I said I was waiting for a gag, honey. I was waiting for a gag. Who going home? Somebody going home that we gonna be like. They thought they was gonna be top four, and when I seen the episode, I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be Sasha versus Anitra. Somebody going home. We about to lose Sasha or Anitra. I really thought so. Then they pulled that page and put Marsha in there. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, so Doja Cat, I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. That song is from the Harley Quinn and the Emancipation of Harley Quinn Birds of Prey soundtrack, so I was all the way here for that shit. Um, but again, Anitra ate. She ate. But Marsha was tearing them side dishes up though. I just gotta be honest. I really honestly thought that it could have been a double Shantae because that is what I have been waiting for from Marsha all season. The look was very drag. It's like I said, it's just unfortunate that Lucy already did it. And the busted pageant queen is not exactly a new trope, but with them ripping her dress to shreds and trying to rip her crown out of her head because they was mad. That was a little bit of a new twist on it, but unfortunately Lucy literally just did that. And I don't know when they were in the workroom doing the crystal ball why Marsha didn't say, "Yo, I brought this look. You sure you want to do this because I brought this." I don't know. I don't know. But we get to say goodbye to Marsha, and it's just so crazy because this is the episode, and I was like, okay, bitch, turn up. Let me see what you gonna do, because she turned up this episode, and then went home. Damn, 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 James. So anyway, I got my buffalo chicken dip packed, my chips. I gotta stop the store get my beverages. I am off to a party. Yeah, it starts at 3 o'clock. It's actually somebody's memorial birthday party, but um, I'm on my way to do that. So thank you so much for watching. When this premiere, y'all let me know when this premiere. We go live because I'm not uploading it right this second. When you upload this, I will be back from the party and probably in the bed somewhere. But again, I mean, while I did actually have on makeup and lashes and hair and jewelry, since I think the last time that I gave y'all a video, I was like, butch. So, thank y'all so much for watching, and y'all keep it greasy. Deuces.